Welcome back to the Syde character channel. Again, we have another Bakugan video, but this time it's someone entirely new. Special Attack Pin G. Have no idea who this guy is, but it looks very interesting. And as we can see, I got it from Walmart on the clearance section for $6. And it was originally $10. I'm not sure if that is correct or not. Let me get this little knife out here to open the box. Again, it's really hard to do this on camera. Another thing, this video might be really weird because I did break my phone and I record most of my videos on my phone. I work at a very nasty place, so I have to sanitize my phone very often. Here we go. We're going to put that off because I don't want to see that just yet. We're going to pop this baby off. So I sprayed my phone with a whole bunch of sanitizer. And I'm pretty sure... Wow, that was not pleasant at all. I broke my speaker. Since I submerged it in my hand sanitizer. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's continue on with this. All right. As always, we have the Bakugan Battle League code. For this Pinji, we have his half card character sheet. Is he upside down? Really weird. It's golden. I forgot. This is a diamond special attack. At least I think. I don't know how Bakugan works entirely anymore. I just still love collecting. What's this? His other half? Man, he looks really buff. All right, so yes, a diamond special attack Pinji. Do these go together? Look at that. I think they do. Possibly. I mean, they're the same characters, so I don't know. I'm going to put this off to the side right here. Again, we have this big metal card. I like that better than the tiny cores that we're giving you before. Let's get into this Bakugan. Before we continue with the Bakugan itself, I want to point out a couple reasons why I did pick this up. Obviously, it was on clearance. But then I saw this little icon, and let me try to zoom in. It says there that it can be detachable, which, I haven't seen a Bakugan that can, detach from its own, ball, its own self. So that's really interesting. I don't know how that's going to work. And that's why I got this. And obviously it was a diamond. It was on clearance. And here we have the Bakugan itself. And this is really weird because this, the half balls... are not part of the Bakugan. What shows it off really good? Do we have a really good image? I don't think we do. It's supposed to be its shields. I know that or something. So this is not part of its body. Its body is entirely this, which can come off. So these are supposed to be like some shields, which I think it's a really cool idea that it's not the Bakugan itself. Here we have Pinji. Oh, his little feet pop out. That's really cute. I've never seen a Bakugan like this, ever. That's why I had to get it. It's on clearance. All right, so obviously this is the most interesting part. So we're going to leave that off for a little bit while we review, I guess not review, but talk about this. Here we have the attack ring. I don't know what this is called. And I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks like maybe it's some mufflers. I have no idea. And then we have this cool bottom part, clear and gold. I love this. I love the gold and clear. And I'm not the biggest fan of Bakugan Beyblades now, that they're spinners. But let's see, if we open it up, that's also really cool. A lot of these things aren't automatic, but this one is. And it's really nice that this pops out. And I think these are, I don't even want to guess what these are. They look like wings, but they could be weapons. But yes, very nice. I guess we'll get into Pinji himself. Like I said, this is one of the most unique Bakugan I have ever seen, and I think I see exactly where it's supposed to detach. There's this little 2 pieces of plastic here that it looks like I can pull this guy right off. I'm so scared. That's so unsettling. It feels like I'm gonna break it, and I really don't want to break it. After 10 minutes of struggling, I finally detached him. All right, you have to break his back and literally just pull off really hard, and then it detaches. I've never seen a Bakugan like this. There might be one, but for me, this is really cool. So here he has a hollow back where these pegs go into. His little feet come out, but I don't think he can stand on his own. No, he might. This surface isn't necessarily the most... There he goes. Wow, can I zoom into that? There is Pinji. Really cool. He's wearing some armor. And then these are the rest of his body. Or not his body, his shields. The rest of the Bakugan itself, not too terribly interesting. But it still looks nice either way. And it's going to be really interesting to see how this attaches to that bottom piece. So let me put Pinji back real quick. Again, golden eyes, a golden helmet. Very cool. This is really cool. But I don't know how often I'm going to be able to take him on and off without him breaking. So I think for the main part, I'm just going to leave him on here for the most part. And then I don't know how to put him back into his... Wow, that's really easy. That is one of the easiest Bakugan to close. Now, how am I going to connect it to this top portion? These Bakugan always stress me out a little. No, this one's really easy. Out of all the special attack Bakugan, this has to be one of the easiest ones to close, to function, except, you know, taking him apart. But once you know how to take him apart and you're not scared to break him, it's really easy. Another thing is that you can clearly see him through his armor, this, you know, crystal Bakugan, which I'm not sure if you consider that cool. I think it's pretty cool that you can see him through there. And it's not completely transparent. It's kind of cloudy. And I think that adds to the coolness effect. But yeah, I had to pick him up. And I don't regret it at all, especially because it can detach. And I know I keep saying that, but I think it's really cool. Unlike this Beyblade thing. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, I don't think he was supposed to open, but there you go. I think he opened because I slammed him on the table. So I'm gonna try to place him on the table. All right, well, I'll try to get a good shot of him. We are burning daylight, so let's see if I can do this. I placed something underneath my board. So hopefully we can get, come on, just go on the card. Let's see, push him towards it. Literally everywhere except the fucking card. All right, that's cool. I'm not gonna be able to get this, but there we have it. Pin G. Hopefully I can get some really cool close-up shots of this guy. Maybe not. Maybe this is it for now. Definitely, if you see this in stores and it's on clearance, pick it up. It can detach. How fucking cool is that? Let's see. Break his back. Break his legs. Can he stand now? Let's see. One more time. For the camera. For the camera. Can he stand? There you go. Pin G. Let me get a better angle of this bad boy. There he is. Really cool Bakugan. Really unique. And I'm super glad I got him. Let me zoom out. As always, I'm just a side character. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.